Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Bitchin' Whispers. And yes, this is my very first soft speaking video. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to read a story and I didn't want to do what everybody else does. So I figure I would just sit here at my favorite library and I guess just do a little bit of rambling, probably just talk about myself, what you guys don't know that I haven't already told you, and what else? Just a little bit of rambling. So I don't know where to start. Guess to start from the beginning. Let's see. I am a online student. Of course, you guys know that. And this month I am finishing up my freshman year, and in September I will be starting my sophomore year, and I can't wait. But because my major is criminal justice forensic science, and in my sophomore year I get to start doing my criminal courses, which pretty much means I might be doing some internships and lab work. Just gonna be so awesome. But I kind of like did a little sneak peek yesterday at what my classes are gonna be during my sophomore year, and one of them is algebra. I know nothing about algebra, never taken a pre-algebra class, none of that. So it's a good thing I'm over here at the library, because I'm going to check out a few books before I go on my road trip. And I'm going to check out a few books on, how to do algebra and understand algebra, because for the life of me, I'm sorry, I don't know how it came to be, but I cannot understand how letters can represent numbers. It just don't make sense. So it's one of the many things I have to learn. Boring. Let's see what else. Yeah, I go to school. I'll be a sophomore. My major is criminal justice forensic science. And the reason why I chose that major is because I wanted to be a police officer, but I also wanted to work in the science field as well. And I wanted to be in the law enforcement field, but I didn't want to officially be a cop. I did at first, but I see what kind of hell and hellacious crap officers go through, and I'm not the type of person that takes kindly to smart ass and smart mouths. So I'm the last person you want to have a badge and a gun. Let's just put it like that. So, and I was like, well, I like a challenge, and I like mystery. So I would probably want to be a detective, but I didn't want to be still a cop. So, I kind of looked stuff up to see what can I do in the law enforcement field, but not become a police officer at the same time. So, I saw, forensic science, and of course, everybody's watched CSI and Forensic Files and stuff like that on TV, and I was like, well, I like that. I can do that. And, I looked further information into that, and lo and behold, I liked the idea, so I signed up, and now I'm doing a course for it. Hoorah! So that's how I got that. What else? I like arts and crafts. I'm currently doing a cross-stitch project, a counted cross-stitch project, and I like it. It's okay, but I went inside of a craft store to see what, counted cross-stitch is out there, and let's just say that what I'm doing now is totally, totally mediocre. It's nothing compared to this one project that I want to do, which it's awesome, but it's so advanced. It's just amazing. But like I said, I like a challenge. So in due time, I'll probably try and get that and try and work it out if I don't have a hectic schedule, which from what I'm seeing, I might have a little hectic schedule, but somewhere in between the line, I should have free time to do something for myself. But, yeah. Let's see what else. I like cross stitch. I like, latch hook rug making. But that's why I went to the craft store. I've been, looking for, challenging latch hook rug project to do. And there's none to do that I haven't already done. It's just too easy, and I want something, gripping and challenging to try out to do, and I'm not seeing anything, so I don't know if I have to specially order one or what. I don't know. So I have to look further into that. It's one of my many things on my to-do list. I also like doing interior design. I went to school for that because I wanted to be an interior designer before I wanted to be a forensic pathologist. Yeah. I'm so tired right now. I have a road trip to go on after I finish doing this, and I can't wait, but I'm just so tired. I might fall asleep on the way there. I don't know. I hope I don't. But if I do, it's okay because I'll be in an RV and I'll be amongst friends and stuff, so I'll be cool. But moving on. Yeah, I wanted to be an interior designer, but I don't know. I liked the idea of it. I just wasn't feeling it at the time, and I was really feeling law enforcement and forensic science, so I jumped onto that. It was just like, but what I do know from what I've learned in the classes that I took in interior design, I can pretty much put a house together and make it look good, which hopefully I can be able to do that later on down the line when I own my own home and everything. What else? There's so much. I like puzzle games. I like that number game that's out now. What is it, Sudoku? I call it Sudoku. Some people call it Sudoku. It's the same game, so I don't know. Everybody says the name different, but I like that game. I play that game all the time on my phone to the point where it just doesn't even know what to do anymore. And I play it on my computer when I'm online and stuff, and it's really cool. I like some online games that are on there, free online games. I can't stand paying for anything. I've never had to pay for anything. Not even the movies that I watch. That's lucky me, but that's another story, so I'm not really worried about that. There's what else do I like? I like video games, of course. I'm a major horror nut. Horror. I can't even say the word. A scary movie nut, okay? I love scary movies, and most of the movies I really like are zombie movies because, truth be told, I'm a zombie whore. Yes. Many people, I don't know if you listener are one of them, but you probably are. But many people have their favorite monsters in their life. Some like Wolfman, some like Frankenstein, some like the creature that lived in the bottom of the sea, and some people like vampires. I like vampires too. I'm a vampire slut, but I am 100% zombie whore. So I don't know what it is about zombies. It's kind of funny. It's crazy. I don't know. I just like them. I mean, you see them in video games. You see them in movies. They got a TV show called The Walking Dead based off of a comic book. The comic book is even awesome. I have a lot of zombie DVDs and stuff. Later on down the line, I might show you those. I don't know, show you my movie collection. My movie posters and stuff. It's pretty cool. I just haven't gotten everything put up yet, but I'm working on it. Let's see what else. Of course, I like zombies. I like vampires. I love that show, True Blood. It's my favorite show. I'm reading the book series, and Charlaine Harris is awesome. That's another thing I like to do. I like to read, And I like to read good authors. I don't just read anything. I used to do that. My mind used to get like all jumbled up. So I started reading really good authors like Gregory Maguire, Mary Monroe, Charlene Harris, like I said, Stephen King, James Patterson, Dean Koontz. The list is endless. So yeah, I read a lot. This summer I've been reading a lot. So a whole hell of a lot. So yeah. Personal life, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any kids. I'm not married. I'm not tied down, but I am talking to someone, and right now we're just friends. And, he's taking me out on 2 dates so far, and he's been really, really cool. I look to him more like a friend because of what type of business we're doing right now. I'm doing this one major project, which is collaborating with him and his team, and we're putting together, I told you guys about zombies, we're putting together a graphic novel. And instead of it being a comic book issue series, we just decided to make it in volumes. Well, I decided to make it in volumes because I wanted a thick book and let you guys get it. What else? It'd be out there and y'all don't have to wait, issue by issue by issue. Just, get it by volumes. So, and of course it involves zombies. The zombie apocalypse. I haven't made a title for it yet, so it's kind of crazy. But, it's going smooth. I've already written up the, the storyline and the scripts and everything like that, and we're just putting it together. And from the way things are looking, it looks really good. And I'm learning the ropes of everything and seeing how that all works. But anyway, back to the guy I was talking about. So we've been working on that, and best times we were spending day and nights in the studio, trying to put stuff together. Everybody's at home or with their loved ones or whatever, and he was single and I was single, and we were just sitting there just talking, and he said, well, why don't we hang out together and see what happens? He asked me out, and I was like, okay, it's the first time for everything, why not? So we went out, and the first day was awesome. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. And then he asked me out on another date. Went long, he asked me out, and I was like, hey, if it's gonna be as fun as it was on the first date, why not go? And sure enough, it was really fun. We went to this cool hangout joint, and we played video games, and we ate pizza, and we just pretty much just like hung out. So I was really excited about that. And he asked me out on this new date, which I wouldn't say it was a date, but because we have other people that are going with us, but like I guess it was between me and him, whatever. But he had a extra ticket to go to an out-of-state festival. So he was like, he asked me, he was like, I know you're pretty much not doing anything but schoolwork or anything. He said, but I promise you I'll get you back in time for you to start your new job on Monday. So I said, okay, as long as I can get back in time, in enough time to get to work, I'm good. So he was like, your wish is my command. And, like I said, after I finish this, I'm going to go and do all that. So, I can't wait. So, I'm going to do that. And, see how that turns. Well, it's going to be awesome regardless. So, so, I don't know. Let's see what happens, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably do a whisper vlog about that. But, what else? Oh, well, since the festival, I like it's a music festival, and like I like the bands that are going to be at this festival, and I like a lot of music. I don't just listen to any particular kind of music. I like all kinds of music, rock, rap, some hip hop. I don't like them kind of hip hops when they're talking about a girl going down a pole and he putting $1 in her butt, all that stuff. That's stupid. I don't listen to all that. Some R&B I listen to death metal. Like I said, I listen to all kinds, including bluegrass. I listen to that. I listen to classical. I guess it pretty much all depends on my mood and how I'm feeling, I guess everybody's like that too, but music is based off of your mood. If you're in a mood to relax, you listen to relaxing music. If you're in a mood for music that makes you angry, you listen to music that probably Jonathan Davis from Korn or Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails, whatever, or Gwar or anything like that. I don't know. Everybody's like different. So, I don't know. It's just crazy. But yeah, I listen to all types of music. I don't discriminate, which is another thing about me. I'm very, very open-minded. So I have all types of friends. Gay, straight, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. I don't, I'm curious about things. So me being an open-minded person, I tend to ask a lot of questions. So I try to figure stuff out and try to solve the problem, and so that's one of the many things I do. And I have a lot of friends that are in the LGBTQ community, which I totally love. They're just awesome. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. So I have more friends on my original Facebook page than I do on my Bitch and Whisper page, which they don't know about Bitch and Whispers. I don't know why I decided to keep this as a secret. But I've noticed that a lot of people do that. I guess because of the embarrassment that they do this. I do it because it's like everybody has an alter ego or a hidden identity or something like that, a little secret about them. So I guess that's one of the reasons why I never told a lot of my friends about it. I told some of my friends about it, and some of y'all are like listening now. I don't know. It's crazy. But, the ones that do listen to it pretty much have been listening to Whisper channels anyway. So it really don't make a difference. God, what else is there to say? It's not much to say, and I'm already in 18 minutes in. I like makeup. I like doing hair. I like fashion. I mean, what girl doesn't? Well, I used to not. I used to be like straight up tomboy. I used to have a unibrow, and I used to not wear makeup. I used to look like a straight up cave woman. If I showed you like my old driver's license picture, you'd be like, there's no way that's you. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But, I took a shot of Patron and a swig of cigarette, and now I am the beauty queen that you see today. But, I just didn't think at the time makeup and beauty was like necessary. But I noticed that once I did that, but still kept my style, just, changed, I guess, my facial looks or whatever. A lot of opposite sex, and same sex too, I've noticed that too, have been looking at me with like, oh my god, you're beautiful. And I'm like, okay, if you just saw my other picture, you wouldn't say that. And I would show them, my old driver's license, and they'd be like, there's no way that's you. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's tomboyish me, I wouldn't. And I don't do the whole makeup thing all the time. I just wake up, shake my hair, maybe slap on a little eyeshadow here and there, and that's it. I don't put all that foundation stuff on unless I'm like going to meet the president of the United States and I know I'm going to be on national TV. That's the only time I put all that stuff, war paint on my face. I don't do all that. It's too hot for all that right now. So I don't do it. I haven't mastered that art yet, but when I do, it looks hella good. It takes time. Oh my God, somebody has warmed up a pastry or a cake or something, because I can smell it, and it smells awful good. That's another thing. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, and everybody likes food, but I like good food. I don't like just any kind of food. I like good food. So that's a funny thing. God, I don't know what else. I like to read. Like I said, I read a lot of books. I like challenging things. I like puzzles. I'm gonna try and make this go up to 30 minutes and see if I can actually post it in 30 minutes. But let's see what else. I don't know what else to say. I'm originally from New Jersey, but I used to live in North Carolina, and now I live in the state of Ohio. But I'm not planning on staying here too much longer. I'll stay here for about maybe 4 to 6 years, give or take. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, and I'm gonna stay here long enough to like graduate and turn around and hopefully move to Florida and try and land a job down there in law enforcement field, because I noticed, I've talked to an officer yesterday, and he was actually telling me, he was off duty, and he actually told me, do not work in the city of Ohio because it is not worth it. I said, you're a police officer, you work for the city of Ohio? He said, yes, and I'm trying to get out of it every day of my life. I'm like, wow, that's pretty bad when your own police officer in the city, in the state that you live in, tells you not to work for them because they suck. Wow. I don't think it's because of the pay. It could be because of the pay. I don't know, but he said, in my field of work, don't do it here because you're going to never be home. If you have a family, if you have a relationship, whatever, you will never have free time to yourself. You'll never have any recreational time, especially someone in the CSI field. So, I'm pretty sure that's in any state, but I don't know. But I definitely know that here it's probably like that. So I asked him, would it be cool to do an internship? He was like, I wouldn't do it. He was like, but he gave me a card to call and get further information pertaining to it. He said, but I don't think you want to do an internship, employment, anything here. He was like, we need the people. He said, but you go ahead and do the internship if you want to. He's like, you'll see. You'll never have any time to yourself. Never. Not even a break to go pee. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? I was like, I'm scared to do this now. So, I'm scared to do it here. And I know I'm going to have to do an internship and all that. I don't know, so I'm going to have to look around for that. But, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I went in the grocery store and there was a sale on these Jolly Rancher sodas, and they were 3 for $2, and the flavors were watermelon, blue raspberry, and green apple. And I drank my watermelon one, and it tastes just like the candy. And I want to try it. I want to go ahead and do the blue raspberry, but I'm trying to save it for the road trip, so I'm not going to drink it. But it's in the freezer, and I know it's good, sloshed up too. And oh my God, it's just screaming my name right now. So yeah. Oh God, I don't know what else to talk about. I like all kinds of music. I like all kinds of books. Oh, I like doing arts and crafts, interior design. I pretty much told you guys everything. I mean, those that are like, oh, you know what? I haven't told y'all everything. I haven't told you guys thank thank you. I looked on my channel and I saw that I have a total of 12, or is it 11? I think it's 11 friends and 42 subscribers. And I wanted to say, I don't know if anybody has ever done this, but I'm pretty sure they have. Thank you so very much for sending me your kind words and your comments and your messages and everything. You guys are awesome. For those that have done that, you guys rock. You guys give me positive feedback, and that's really cool. So yeah, because truth be told, I didn't know what I was doing. I just did this just to see how it all worked out. I'm pretty sure everybody was doing the same thing too, out of curiosity. They was just seeing what they were doing. And I don't know if anybody's been checking out their Insight page on here, but what it all means and stuff like that. I just looked at it and I was like, I guess from what I'm seeing on there, I'm doing an okay job. So I guess I'm doing all right. So I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, which is being myself and pretty much talking shit. So with that said, I just wanted to say thank you to my current friends and subscribers and my future friends and subscribers. You guys are awesome. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be the bitch that I am today. So with that said, I'm at 26 minutes. I'm going to try and make it to 30. Yeah, I'm going to try and make it to 30. I don't know what else to talk about. I got a job. Yay. I told you guys I wasn't working before, and I've been looking for work since I moved here. And I finally got one. And I'm supposed to start Monday. And it's at I can't say the name. I asked the manager, and she said that, you can talk about it, but you can't say the name of the corporation because, that's like advertising, this, that, and other, whatever. So I was like, okay. Well, anyway, I work for a local multi-million-dollar coffee, tea, and pastry franchise. There's 3 of those, so you could choose one of the 3. There might be more than 3. I don't know, but there's the main 3 that I know of. So what else? There might be more, but I work for one of the main 3 that I know of. Like I said, I start that on Monday. I can't wait. I'm kind of nervous though because I don't know. I'm just gonna be kind of nervous. Oh my gosh! Hold on one sec. Hey guys, sorry about that. That was them calling. You heard my phone ring, I think. And instead of me working on Monday, yeah, I work tomorrow. I work Sunday. So, oh my God, how the heck am I going to be able to do that? Oh, wow, that's crazy. They want me to come in on Sunday instead of Monday. Oh God, what am I going to do? Oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh, now I'm going in whisper mode. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Wow. I guess I'm going to call my friend and see what all I should do. I want to go out of town. I'm planning on leaving later on tonight. So I'm going to see what happens. Dude, I don't know because, oh man. Okay. Oh, this is awful, but it's also fantastic. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop here and go make this phone call. And no, dude, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here and make this phone call. Talk to him, see what I can do. We can be done or whatever. Let's see. Don't forget to leave a comment. Even if you're new, it doesn't matter. Just leave a comment. Also, a lot of people say to subscribe, get on my friends list, this, that, and other. Look at my commercial. I'll probably post up another one because I changed some things around on my Twitter and Facebook, so I might have to change. I might have to do another commercial. I'm not exactly sure. But other than that, by all means, stay tuned, because from the way things sound, it's gonna be crazier and more pitchier than normal. And, just stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys another time, okay? Thanks for listening. And, like I said, leave a comment or leave me an inbox, whatever. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Deuces, kick rocks.